Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Let's get ready together. Cheers. I have a ton of new makeup that I have been using and loving. So these hot items that are freshly launched are things that are not just first impressions. We're going in with the goods. Let's do like summertime freshness. I'm actually about to hop on a Zoom call. I'm out the door, out of town. I have to pack. I have so much going on, but I was like, I just feel in the mood to do a get ready and chat. And I have things I want to say about lip oils, about Natasha Denona. I actually even have like a little mini jewelry haul that we're gonna get into. Why? Because this is long form content and we can, and we're relaxed and I can take my time. And even though I am in the land of creating TikToks and reels and shorts, my first original love is long form and leaning back and chatting with you guys about life and makeup and taking our sweet time. So grab a snack. We're gonna get in. I do wanna say this lip oil from Gisou, honey infused lip oil. I feel like a summertime queen when I'm wearing this. There is something so delicious and elevated and luxurious, like the glass. We get like an ASMR moment. I don't have the nails for it. She's trying. It's just beautiful. I love the packaging and the formula is great. Let me get my primer to set. I'm going on an adventure, so I'm doing a little more lock control with my makeup today because the humidity here in Texas is bananas. I do not remember it being this way last summer. I am gonna go in with a little RMS gripping primer. I do notice the craziest thing. My skin does not look as good when I do not use this. I don't know what the deal is. I always toy with different skincare and primer, and I've been consistently using and loving this. And then the other day, I used something different, still hydrating, still gripping. And I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, gosh, my lines are really noticeable. Did I just not drink enough water? Or like, what is the deal? And the only thing I did different was not use this. So there's something, I don't know what. Why am I'm putting the excess on my arms because I just feel like there's something in here that's good. We're gonna juice up the arms and like go for an intentional glistening look. This is the Patrick Ta, the All Over Glow Balm. I just like hitting just the shoulders. I feel like the shoulders are the cheekbones of the arms, right? As far as like getting a little bit of glossiness. You want that highlight right there. This smells like a luxurious, expensive fragrance, like floral and vacation-y simultaneously. I like it. And then I kind of just get right here. And then I feel summertime fresh, glossy, glowing. You can do this on the legs too. Okay, so I want to share, because I never buy new jewelry, but I did. I literally have the most basic jewelry collection. And part of it is because I like investing in pieces that I could literally pass down to my family, like future generations will enjoy. The quality is that good. Also, I am the princess in the pea. If anything has even a little bit of nickel or lead, it's like the alarms are going off and my ears, no joke, are bleeding and my skin is turning color. I am extraordinarily sensitive to metals. They're potentially gonna be a problem, but it says lead compliant. What does that mean? It's compliant, it doesn't have any lead. These are beautiful, like gorgeous little hoops. Oh, I got some Alexis Bittar little gold hoops. Her stuff never breaks me out, really top notch. This is what I wanted to put on. Okay, this is from Kendra Scott. I will try to find it and list it below because you guys are always like, what is your jewelry? And I'm like, it's ancient. I have had it for years. This little guy, Kendra Scott. It's because it doesn't break me out. So if you have itchy skin, this is a great brand. And I just loved that this necklace was like all hooked together. Okay, hold on. Unwind yourself. Well, shoot, I thought this was a good idea. Maybe I was like, this is such a time saver. Definitely going to be hanging this one up. Yes, I like it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I like it. All right, let's get into the makeup. I need it. There are a couple old loves that I just can't not use. We know it. We know it. We love it. This new color corrector from NARS is so good. I love this even on top of my makeup. If I start getting kind of that gray cast dark circle situation that can poke through like halfway through the day, there is something about this formula that if you just take a little boop and you go on top of your makeup, it melts in. It's a fantastic, what was that? It is a fantastic formula. I am gonna get this on my lids just to cancel out redness, veins, all of that. Now I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer in N3. I've been doing a bit of a deeper conceal recently and I like it. I like it. Okay. This concealer blends out so beautifully. You could use this as foundation. This is new from Gwen Stefani's line. This is the Pick It Up Cream Contour Powder and Cream Bronzer Duo. Oh my gosh. This is so good. It blends in better than any other cream I have on hand. I was not expecting to love this the way that I do. It is phenomenal. It does all the work for you. It wears beautifully. You can put this on top or under. I'm doing a little tiny bit of underpainting today. Let's go for it. And on the forehead, it just blends out so perfectly. I'm using the shade Heating Up. And for me, it has almost this beautiful, slightly red undertone, if that makes any sense at all. And it just enhances your skin and looks like a more realistic tan if you're going for a bronzy look. I'm all about the bronzy look. I'm like, give it to me. Bronze everything up. Is that not stunning? It's just so pretty. It does have a slight fragrance in here, which is interesting for a cream, but I don't mind it. It's not overpowering. It's not terrible. Does it need to be there? No. Is it kind of annoying? But if something was going to be fragranced, this is the kind of fragrance that I enjoy. It's like this fresh, powdery, warm, almost like Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. Like that's a little bit of a weird explanation, but if you know that fragrance, you know. Like what a beautiful name for that fragrance, Cashmere Mist. It's cozy, but fresh. I'm doing a weird thing with my foundation recently. You know, I unpacked all my best foundations and right now I'm back into the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, which was kind of one that I didn't intend on talking about so much because I've been so into newer ones. I hadn't used this one in a minute and I'd already talked about it a ton. So I was like, well, we'll just, people already know. I love that one. And now I'm using it again and I'm like, gosh darn, so good. This seems like a little extra work than it's worth, but it's just how I like to do my makeup. I'm going back into the cream now and pat, 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 pat. It's like a sandwich. What's funny to me recently is my makeup is the absolute best when I'm like slapping it on in 5 minutes to work out, where I'm like, I just want to see how this works with this, or I just want to try this really quickly. And then I'm like, dang, the skin looks good. And the second that I get stuck in my head of things being perfect, there's something that happens. I don't know if any of you experience this phenomenon. It's part of why I like doing makeup late at night because I'm more relaxed and I can have fun with it. But during the day, like right now, I'm like, I have a big meeting. It needs to be perfect. And like, there's a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit the under eyes with a little bit of Givenchy. I was cringing so hard going to bed after watching people pronounce this the correct way. Literally, like I have secondhand embarrassment for myself. It's like I was on TikTok watching Glamzilla. And the way that she was saying the Prism Libre, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm like, the Prism Libra. I mean, oh my gosh. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there. Just have a laugh. Have a laugh. Laugh with me. The Prism Libre. I can't do it. I cannot. I think I've told this story before on my channel. If not, welcome to a second serving of it. But when I was in Paris, I told a cab driver, I said, "Parlez-vous anglais?" James is like, "What? Like Ricky Iglesias? Like, what are you talking about? Parlez-vous anglais?" Well, I've been to France 3 times and I've never been to the Eiffel Tower. Like, why? The things that come to my mind. I'm gonna let that do its thing and I'm gonna put on some brows. I have been attacked. Assaulted by a mosquito. I'm convincing myself that it doesn't itch. No, it does not itch. Would you like to know my spiritual lesson of bug bites itching in the middle of the night? I'm gonna tell you. I had a really nasty, gnarly one on my ankle, and I literally would wake up in the middle of the night, be scratching it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like waking up scratching it. And I had this like moment where I'm thinking, gosh, isn't it interesting where bug bites can be like something not intended for us in our life? It feels good in the moment to scratch it, but you're never gonna get that relief. And the only way to get out and away and find what will bring you real relief, true relief, is to stop scratching at what is not for you. And I think of that every time I have a mosquito bite now. I'm like, let it be, because it feels so good in the moment to be like, oh my gosh, you know, but then you only want more, and then your arm's turning red, and then you have a rash. It's not helping the healing process. It in fact is spreading the poison around and making it worse. So if something is not for you in your life and you can have a gut moment knowing that it isn't, let it go. Even if you are setting down some form of in the moment pleasure in the bigger picture, you're gonna heal. We're gonna go into Moira. Oh, this blush, you guys, this is Love Heat Cream Blush in I Respect You. And I wore this in one of my first TikToks. I was playing with makeup late at night. James literally was like, are you having a mental breakdown? Like, what are you doing? And I just decided, I was like, you know what? Why not? I have been so against short form, and then all of a sudden I'm like, let's just make the most of it and like have fun with it. And so I sat in here, and like at one point he even comes in and he's like, how long are you going to be back there? Because it was like 9:30 at night, and I'm like 20 minutes. But I give myself the freedom at night to play with new product and be kind of aggressive with it and really not care how perfect it ends up. And that's how I always discover the best new products. This blush is hot. This is something you need to track down. It is such a unique color. I can't even really describe this color. It's like, do you see? Like, I'm gonna kind of wear that down. It's so stunning as a blush. It's so beautiful. I need liner now. Okay, we're gonna go into RMS Beauty in the shade, this is the Go Nude Pencil in Morning Dew. I have been loving these to no end. Insider tip, take the brush on the end of your lip pencils that have a brush and you can do your lip contour with it. I never really use that brush to like fan in the actual lip liner. I love it when I really feel like talking when I'm lining my lips. It's just such a good time. That's pretty. Okay, now we have a new Juicy Lip Delicious Balm to Ooh and Oliver that I am fully having an affair with. Laneige has taken a vacation. I'm really loving this. This is the Plump Hyaluronic from Glow Recipe. It does have a little bit of a plumper, but it's so not aggressive and it's so beautiful and it gives you the perfect glossy plushiness to your lips. I am hooked, like beyond hooked. Take some of the shine down. So I'm going on a little overnight trip my little work overnight trip, and this is the first time in my life that I'm excited to use the hotel gym. Like, not even dreading or packing the leggings and being like, oh, I hope I use this, but like actually genuinely excited. So the workouts are still on. I'm posting a couple times a week instead of every day. I think it may have gotten a little excessive for a while I was first showing up and being like, I'm doing this, I'm working out, look at me. I think every day may have been a little much. So like a couple times a week, I'll show you what I'm up to. Let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe I'll do like one reel a week or something, sharing the different workouts I did, because I'm doing everything from lifting to bar to Pilates. I want to try wall Pilates, but in my closet, I don't really have a wall to work out on, so that's a bit of a challenge. This is the Lawless Talc-Free Bronzer. I love this. And this is also the Lawless brush, which is like the best big brush to just like stamp on the bronzer and just kind of be more effortless with it. I really like that. We're gonna go in with some highlight. This is also from, it's Give, but it is giving dyslexia. I can't with how the GXVE. So I always avoid saying it because my brain like goes like this. And I start seeing like numbers and symbols and I turn into that meme. I can't. So Gwen Stefani's line that I love, clearly, I love so much from this line. I'm not on their PR. Everything you've ever seen me talk about, I have purchased myself. And this one right here, the Check My Glow Multi-Dimensional Illuminating Highlighter in Homegrown Glow is so pretty. You guys know I like the loose pigments. The shade Twinkle is my fave. At first, I did not like this line. I didn't like the shadows, and I was kind of like, great, another celeb line, but I have been surprised by just how well formulated everything is. Do I need more there? Probably not. Okay, so I tend to be more of an effortless, natural, beachy woman these days. I don't like to do crazy eye makeup, but I am gonna use this palette today because the duochromes in here are absolutely gorgeous. And I wanna show you guys that you can get a really nice blend and you can do a really fun daytime look with the Yucca palette. That I got right because I searched. I actually made a post initially and I was like, the Yucca palette. And I'm like, nope, you know what? I know myself well enough. We really need to go and hunt down how you say it. All right, I'm just going in with the shade Tipu. Okay, let's just, whoa. And I literally just want to do the easiest look ever. So we're going in Macchia. This is like a beautiful duochrome. I am gonna wet this so that it doesn't splatter everywhere. You may want to use a glitter glue or a primer or something to stick it, or a setting mist on your fingertip so that you don't have fallout. And now I'm gonna take Plantasia. What I'm going for is a really pretty, shiny, duochromatic effect on the lid. I'm gonna pop on some mascara and lashes, and it's gonna be a wow shadow moment without there being a ton of different layers. Before I go in with mascara, I am gonna mist the face. I have the Refresh Ultimate Priming and Setting Spray from Haley's. And I'm gonna bump it with a little bit of the Beauty Blender Boost. I'm just gonna use all my sprays. Let's go in with some vitamins and MAC Fix Plus. Literally on my vanity is nothing but setting mist. I can't help it all day long too. I come back here and if I'm in the studio for a minute, I'm just like, I go through setting mist more than anything else. Okay, so let that dry. Using a little MAC stack, we're gonna go in. I don't know, did I like this? I can't remember. think I want to darken the brows up just a teeny tiny bit. I went through a phase where I was talking about Honeybee Garden lip liners so much. I was like, I found it in a grocery store. It's so good. But they do sell them on Amazon. This black liner is incredible. It's called Jet Set. I will try to find it and link it below. But I love using this to tightline. It does not move, and it does not irritate my eyes either, which is a big. We're almost done. I'm just being fussy. I'm gonna take something very brightening to go right here. I feel like I'm at a good stopping place, so enough is enough. I do really love this new palette from Natasha Denona, so good. I also want to share, I'm back on the caffeine. I'm back on the caffeine. It's making me a little like this, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, also before we leave, I want to share with you guys the Halo Beauty Anti-Aging Booster. This is Sakura, is now half off. A lot of you guys will ask me what my wellness routine is. This is a part of my routine. I really believe in the benefits, and I'm someone that believes beauty starts on the inside out, both spiritually, with how you treat people in the world, and also with how you care for your health. So I will leave info below. Go check out Sakura. It is a powerhouse formula, and now the price is reduced by half. So you guys can try it, check it out, and experience it. All right, me and my mosquito bite, we are out of here. I have things to do, Zoom calls to hop on, bags to pack. I'm out the door. I wanted to share with you guys before I leave one last thing, and that is this tank top. A lot of you guys are into the different fashion items that I'm wearing, which it's not that crazy updated. I'm just kind of getting back in the swing of things. I feel like I'm in that season to elevate and explore my style a little bit more. And I really like this because it is the perfect fit with the wider straps, and it is kind of cropped. It's not the kind of crop where your boobs are falling out and you're like, oh my gosh, if I lift my arms, like everything is out. It's like a modest crop. It's not even a crop, but it's just a nice fit. I love it so much. Let me know if you want to see more fashion, if you want to see more of the style update, like the jewelry and just different things that I'm doing outside of makeup as well. Let me know, because I am really into sharing, and I'm kind of oversharing my life at the moment. So we're in that season. Let me know what you want to see. Oh, and I have Holo Taco on my nails. Hey, shout out. I love this shade. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. It's duochromatic, even better in the sun. I don't know the name of it. I will list it below. All right, you guys, that is it from me. Go and have a good one, whatever you are doing. Make sure before you leave to like, turn on your notifications, subscribe if you haven't. I'm here twice a week. Leave me those comments. I love reading them. And other than that, go and have a good one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.